If Kale's dream really comes true, Dottore might actually burn the Irminsul Tree, and that would be catastrophic for Teyvat. Irminsul is deeply connected to the entire world through the ley lines, so damaging it could cause all kinds of anomalies across Teyvat. We also know that the Dendro Archon's consciousness is directly connected to Irminsul, and that it itself is the source of Dendro power. So what would actually happen if Irminsul gets destroyed? Let's talk about a theory. In the Luna 7 trailer, we hear the hooded figure, who is most likely Pantalone, say,
"These degenerate rulers lost control over their nation, and with it, the right to occupy that exalted seat."
So far, only Focalors has truly lost her authority. But if he said rulers, plural, could that imply Nahida will also lose her Dendro authority? Now, Nahida already gave away her Gnosis, but from what we understand, a Gnosis and elemental authority are two completely different things. Elemental authority is the absolute control over one of the 7 elements, which was originally stolen from the Dragon Sovereigns. Meanwhile, the Gnosis were created from the remains of the 3rd Descender. They seem to connect the Archons to Celestia and possibly amplify their powers. We already saw this with Focalors. After her death, Neuvillette regained full authority over Hydro, yet the Hydro Gnosis still continued to exist and was later handed over to Arlecchino. So if Nahida were to disappear or sacrifice herself, the Dendro authority would most likely return to Apep. And honestly, the game may have already foreshadowed this possibility. During the Aranara quest, we destroyed the corrupted Vasara tree, but in the end, Arama sacrificed his own life and memories to become a new tree. His memories became the seed for new life. Something similar also happened when we helped Apep purify itself. So it's not hard to imagine Nahida doing the same thing, sacrificing herself to grow a new Irminsul tree. What makes this theory even more interesting is that Nahida herself was created from the purest branch of Irminsul. And in real-life botany, growing a new tree from a branch is completely possible. The symbolism lines up way too perfectly. But at the same time, I really don't think Hoyoverse would permanently kill off a playable Archon, especially Nahida. So how could she return? One possibility is that after Nahida sacrifices herself, the Dendro authority returns to Apep, just like how Hydro authority returned to Neuvillette. Since Apep is deeply connected to Dendro and the ley lines, maybe Apep could recreate Nahida or restore her memories through the new Irminsul. But there's another theory that might make even more sense. The game has been foreshadowing concepts like the 3 deadly selves and trifactor excision for a while now. In Sumeru, this process is referred to as Shattering Atmagraha. So maybe Nahida could do something similar to Focalors, separating her divinity from her human body and soul. In that case, only the divine aspect of Nahida would be sacrificed to create a new Irminsul tree, while the rest of her survives. And there's another interesting detail. We heard Naberius' voice in the trailer, so maybe Naberius could also play a role in restoring Nahida afterward. At the same time, during the destruction and rebirth of Irminsul, Wanderer might temporarily act as a storage vessel for Teyvat's memories, since his core itself was made from a branch of Irminsul. Or maybe the sacrifice won't be Nahida at all. Maybe Apep herself gives up her life to create the new tree instead. Of course, all of these theories depend on one thing: Dottore actually burning the original Irminsul in the first place. But if that really happens, then the next quest could completely change everything we know about Teyvat. We might finally get answers to some of the biggest mysteries in the game, hidden deep within the pages of Purana. Comment below what you think. Do you believe Nahida will sacrifice herself? Or is there another twist waiting for us?